Well, I got Cinda out here cutting up some wood.
Hickory, I think it's really...
You'll probably break the rest of it with your foot.
Probably.
You don't want to go carried away with that saw. Look at that. Oh yeah. Perfect. I'll just get her to cut up that big one laying right there.
That one's rotten. It's in smoke signal.
We're out here on the lake. Show you a few pictures here. It is a gorgeous day today. How long are we camping?
6 days.
6 days?
Yeah.
We're gonna be out here.
And hunting.
I'm gonna do a little hunting. Cinda's gonna do some fishing.
You can tell this is an old person's camp by the comfortable chairs. And we brought our big tent since we have both the dogs, all three of the dogs with us, so that we have room to put them in there with us. Got a little tarp set up, camp stove. We brought everything but the kitchen sink this time since we're staying for 6 days. But we did pretty good. We got all of our food into one cooler. Hey now.
This is my Harbor Freight knife. It was like $8.
Really?
But it's sharp as it'll shave your arm.
Oh.
So it's a nice.
Hang on a minute.
I'm gonna see how good it lasts, and I'll let you all know. But for $8,
Yeah, you haven't had it very long, have you?
no.
No.
Yeah, let me show you. It's got a compass.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's a survival knife.
It's a survival knife. It's got fishing line in there and hooks.
Matches.
Some matches.
They probably don't work.
That all came with it.
Oh, cool. Well, we've had a ton of rain the last couple days, so all the wood is wet and the grass is wet. So I'm trying to start a fire, and this is a good source here in the south. It's called greenbriers. They're stickery, but they have a lot of some kind of volatile oil in them, so that they start pretty good even when it's been raining. So I'm going to try that. It's been a beautiful night. Perfect temperature. Beautiful sunset tonight. I did finally get a fire going. It's pretty smoky because all the wood's wet. I brought a few pieces from home, but they were wet too. The pine from what you do on our deck. It took me 3 tries to get it. Just found a persimmon tree on our island. Most of the persimmons have fallen off. But there's still a few. And they're nice and ripe. Lance took the boat and went hunting this morning, really early. And I think the boys see the guys on the next island over with kayaks. I think they think that's Lance. Because the wind's blowing against them, they can't smell. So they're waiting very patiently for somebody who's not him. Lance finally got back from hunting. We're exploring the next island over, which is actually more than one island now. Because usually you can't get through this, but since the water's down so low, they're hooked together now. Brody and Sassy are way up ahead, playing in the water. It's crazy how warm the water is today. Sassy's going swimming, and she doesn't even like swimming. It's November, and it's like almost 70 degrees today.
Here comes Cinda. I don't think she sees me. Yeah, I'm hid behind this little twig. Boo! You didn't see me, did you?
We've been trying to load up the dogs. We've got to go home and clean the cabin. We've got guests coming. But they've been busy chasing vultures this morning, so we've loaded them 3 times. But we got to get her done because there's rain coming and we're trying to beat the rain. Load up, guys. Come on, we're gonna go. Load up. Trying to keep 3 dogs on the boat when there's vultures overhead is not easy. Guys, get in the boat. No, Brody, not right now. No playing. Get in the boat. We're gonna go bye-bye. Andy's telling the kids to settle down. To settle down. Settle down.
Sassy, come on, we're leaving.
Oh my goodness. It's like a 3-ring circus around here. Oh, we're trying to make it back out to the island. Pitch dark. It's still raining. And a few waves are coming over the front of the boat.
We forgot our flashlights.
We have no flashlights. This is like one of the dumbest things we've ever done. That's all I have to say about that. Well, against all odds, we made it. I said against all odds, we made it. Thank goodness for our little torch lights up on the island. It was solar powered.
Indy? Well, we made it out here, like Cinda said earlier. We're in the tent. I'm just glad I brought a tarp because it is raining like cats and dogs.
And everything was completely soaked when we got here. All the sleeping bags, everything.
Everything.
Except for 2 Sherpa blankets.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it, so we're sleeping on those. But we messed up and left that window open. So I think that was part of it. But I don't know.
The wind is blowing like crazy.
So we're going to try to get some sleep. We'll video a little more in the morning when we get up.
Well, we made it through the night. It rained pretty much all night. Everything is soaked. But it quit raining long enough for Lance to go hunting this morning. I mean, it's still raining, but he's got his rain gear, so he'll be fine. Sure, beautiful spot. I'm gonna fix some breakfast quesadillas when Lance gets back from hunting. It'll be kind of brunch because it's almost 11 o'clock and he's gonna be hungry. So we got lots of peppers, tomatoes from the garden, all different kinds of peppers, serranos, jalapenos, and some anchos. And we'll do some onions and tomatoes and bacon and cheese. And we got some homemade salsa to go on top. It'll be good.
We're cooking over the campfire. I say we, Cinda is. I've been out hunting.
Well, I hope you're hungry.
I am starving. Well, that looks good.
I was hoping it wouldn't be too much longer because my coals were getting down low. About right. Hard to get them not too
Just
hot.
right, yeah. Cinda found a rock, and it is an awesome table. We're going to keep that, dude. And our long backcountry hikes will carry that rock with us.
Right. I think there's plenty of rocks in Arkansas. We shouldn't have to do that.
Okay, she just added the garlic.
The garlic don't take very long, just like a minute maybe.
And bacon. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to do this with as few pans as possible.
And you're going to throw eggs in there.
Yeah.
Then we're going to eat tortillas. Put them on tortillas, right?
Yes. Making quesadillas. Okay, put a little cheese on there. Now you obviously ate something you weren't supposed to, little girl.
She's licking the ground.
Huh?
She's licking the ground. You spill some grease there, maybe?
I didn't.
I didn't either. My goodness, those look good. Looking good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's looking good. I don't know what she's doing.
I think she ate a rock or something. I don't know.
You eat rock, Sassy?
Whatever it is, it wasn't good.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. Oh yeah. Look at that little brown. That's just perfect.
Ready?
All right. Oh yeah.
Oops, I gave you the, here, I'll have to trade you. I gave you the
Why?
little one.
That's all right.
That's all right, I don't want that big a tickle one. Alrighty.
Well, there they are, guys.
That one, there's plenty more where that came from.
Yep.
I'm gonna scoop the pan over though.
Yeah. Don't get too hot. All right, we're gonna sit down and eat.
You hungry?
I did a lot of walking this morning.
Brody's been snoozing in the tent all morning. He smells food, and out he comes, of course.
Stay back.
All right, we'll dig in.
All right. It's so hot I can't hardly hold it. It'll do.
That'll work.
That is delicious. Thank you. So that'll get going.
Well, I think after a late breakfast, I'm going to go kayaking. And Lance is going to stay here with the dogs and take a nap. Look at that view.
Since we was up all night.
Yes, we were. Well, not all night, but pretty close.
What do we got in the pan? Oh, some stew.
Vegetable soup.
Homemade stew. I like that. It looks good.
I made a huge pot yesterday because I don't know how to make a little one. But that's okay. That means I didn't have to cook today.
Right. That'll be good. Brody, was your supper good? I think they all liked it.
We're trying an experiment tonight. Brought a can of cherry pie filling and some homemade granola with cashews and all kinds of good stuff in it. And we're trying to make a little cinnamon crisp.
Oh, it's bubble.
It looks like it might be turning out. I'm using the top of my Dutch oven in just this little pan. You can get a glove and take that off probably so it don't burn. You probably need a glove.
Oh,
I should drop it.
that one would be good. Yeah, that looks good. It's bubbling.
It's pretty tasty. It's got cranberries and almonds and cashews and all kinds of stuff in there.
Let me see what it looks like.
Don't burn your mouth because that's still boiling.
It's looking good.
Oh man, look at them cherries. Oh yeah.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Got a really moody sky tonight. It's beautiful. Lance took off early hunting again, so me and the pups are enjoying a fire and a cup of coffee. I think I got the better end of this deal. Going for a morning walk while Daddy's hunting. Pups are busy sniffing everything, making sure nothing exciting washed up on the island. Uh-oh, Sassy found something. There she goes. She found a little plastic mermaid the other day. Sassy found a face mask. Now Brody's going to take it over and start a battle. I think Sassy found that, Brody. Don't eat it, just play with it. It's a standoff. Brody is always the one who's looking for a comfortable spot. He says, I'm really good at making myself a den. You having a good nap, Brody? He said, Mama wouldn't let me in the tent anymore. I've got some sausage cooking this morning. I'm gonna make some sausage and biscuits when Lance gets back. Sausage gravy and biscuits. Some hot biscuits in my little Dutch oven. We'll see how that goes. It's always fun cooking outside. Changing directions on me. Okay, put just enough flour in there to cover it up good, depending on how much gravy you want to make. And leave the grease in there and a little bit of salt and pepper. And if you like it spicy, a little bit of crushed red pepper. I just saved these little packets from the pizza place for camping. It's easy to bring with us. But you know Lance, he likes everything hot. Hot and spicy. Oh. Of course, for gravy, you gotta have black pepper. I do up a bunch of these little dills of biscuit mix and then put a little bit of powdered milk in there. So all I have to do is add a half a cup of water. It makes it really convenient for going camping. If we go on the kayak, we don't usually have milk. So it's nice to have it already done. Well, I got my Dutch oven preheating. I put just a few little coals underneath it. You need more on top because, you know, the heat goes up. So it's harder to get the top brown than the bottom. So I got it hot. I hope Lance gets here pretty soon because I got everything ready to go. Okay, I didn't get fancy. I just did drop biscuits because that's a lot easier. Don't have to make such a big mess and clean things up by rolling them out. And they taste just as good. Actually, Lance likes them better because they have little crispy tops on them. All right, got them in there. And be careful putting the lid on so don't get ashes in them. And we just have to check them every once in a while. These are just about done. Cooked pretty good. I think I hear Lance coming. He always knows when the food's done. Yep, he looks hungry. And there's the welcoming party. Alrighty.
The old Dutch oven did it again.
Yep.
Well, Cinda did it, but Dutch oven helped her. And we're gonna be good.
Gravy's right there. The spoon's over there.
We got gravy too.
Well, yeah.
I forgot what we was eating.
You've been gone so long.
I've been gone so long.
Better get you one to put honey and butter on. I know you like it. Thanks.
All right, you want me to get one for?
Get one for your butter and honey. I know you like butter and honey.
Yep. Alrighty.
I'm sorry I didn't get anything this morning. I guess we'll have to go home and get a deer on our property since they're everywhere.
There's so many more deer at our place.
I know. Well, I was going to tell you, don't come back until you get one, but then I got too hungry, so I thought, nah, maybe not.
That's good.
Thank you. Y'all might be wondering what the weird little rock thingies are around our fire pit. But I'm old and it's hard for me to kneel. So these I can squat down and get in here and work on stuff without getting all filthy. And they also make great tables to put your pots and pans on. And they also function as a nice recliner for in the evening when you're trying to warm your feet up around the fire. I think I'm going to patent it. But this is the one I'm especially proud of. Check this one out. I found this rock and I had it up here the other day. but it's a weird shape. When I was walking this morning, I saw this rock down there that's like perfect base rock, and check it out. It's like a glove.
Like a glove.
This is what happens when you're bored and your husband's hunting.
Right? And I'm getting ready to get a shower. You got to see me try to stand in that. No,
I think you can get your big toe in it.
I take it in the tent and wash up. So we've been washing up here. We've been here, what, tomorrow, 6 days?
Mm-hmm.
But that's how we've been getting the bath.
You gotta have a bath. It's too cold to go on the lake.
Yeah. But we sure had fun out here. Beautiful.
I guess you could go in the lake. Might be an experience. We might have to try that.
It'd be cold.
There's too many people around right now.
We got our solar panels up. Got a lot of sun today. Charging up our Pecron generator. It's working good.
Our last evening was extremely special. We got treated to a very rare phenomenon that I wanted to see all my life. It's called the green flash at sunset. Now watch close in the next clip, right when I'm zooming in, and you'll see it. Wow. I think I just saw it. I'll show you that one more time in slow motion. I was so excited I immediately shut my camera off and rewound it to see if I'd actually seen what I thought I saw. When I tell Sassy she needs to get off my bed and move into hers, this is what she does. I think it's some kind of a protest.